MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Dennis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro.
Leading off
and
the
we are ready for some
Arizona,
daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
Into the box, Josh Rojas. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And the pitch.
Ball.
These Rockies guys, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty D. I think one of the toughest things, Debo, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound. The thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. That's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
And he lays off here, ball 4. He'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Ketel Marte. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Reined in. There's one. They won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
No strike.
Now the 1-0. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Robbie Ray will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ball, no.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Theo? We got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that.
Fouled off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate,
A kill. Run 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Peter Mooney, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Jonathan India would be next. The 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is good.
100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
At the plate, Jonathan India fouled away. India stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Eduardo Escobar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Some real problems out there at that time as it'll wind up in E7. Standing in, Christian Walker. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last. Hit the first baseman for the error. Set, here it comes. None out, runners at first and second. Behind 0-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. A ball and no strikes. 268 the average for him coming in. 21 homers and 71 runs batted in. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Escobar at second. Walker first, one gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. On the ground is short. Could be two. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Bases full now following the error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Robbie Ray. Ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
The batter, the second baseman.
Riding in, Tim LeCastro. He's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Rockies nothing. Now is Yasiel Puig. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Peralta going back to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco. He'll take a look at ball 1.
One ball.
No outs, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rocky shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Daniel Haston is on deck. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball
and
4.
a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting seventh, the pitcher, Daniel.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Haston. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting in, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Tyler Callahan. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
1 strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that's outside. He lost him. Ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Matt Dennis. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Rojas.
Right fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ketel Marte stands in as he looks at ball one here. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And there are two away now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
11.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way he can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even walk on it, you're scuffling so bad.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 33 on the year, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
All even now, 2-2. fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in to try it again.
Akil Baddoo.
Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
The plate now, Peter Mooney. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score holds. It's 3-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're...
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the catcher,
Kyle Freeland answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from
the Rockies, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
First offering on its way. Carson Kelly will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to the manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up, bounces it over the fence.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Robbie Ray. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LaCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count from the stretch. A man at third with one away. Fly ball well hit. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The right fielder, number 10.
Proved to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Stepping in now, Josh Rojas.
Yeah.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is on the ground over to first. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And that's dead center for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Rounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Diamondbacks lead this one 6-1.
Leading off.
At the plate, Jonathan India.
The third baseman.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
India.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he misses again, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasiel Puig. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And now, Wander Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw on the third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Standing in now, Daniel Haston, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Tyler Callahan, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He loses him on ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound. Chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Brendan Rodgers, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And the runner back in standing. Here now the 2-2.
No.
He's laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes via the RBI triple. We're through 4. Now a 6-2 ball game. Ashton Godot, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Here comes the first pitch. Godot, an Arkansas native. He was selected in the 27th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy won't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's into third there with their second three-base hit of the game. That would seem to be a good time to show you the team leaders in triples this year. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Eduardo Escobar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. Low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 now. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Digging in once again, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. D-backs lead it 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Your attention, please.
Good stuff, Heidi.
Now
Thanks.
J.B.
Bukowskis, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Bukowskis.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind when you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Playing 11.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Akil Baddoo
Is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second,
Count
just
is full.
because he
3
took the
balls,
first
2
one,
strikes.
that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Too
Ball
high,
4,
and that
first base.
cost him ball 4. Ready for another chance? Peter Mooney. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mooney.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. And now pitch on the way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 5. It's 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor of the game.
Dalton Varsho will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Dalton Varsho.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Popped up. Zobrist in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
At the plate, Josh Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. From the belt, the pitch. Throw down to second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Rockies 2. Alex Young enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Alex Young.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Jonathan India. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Young stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a second-year big leaguer. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you've made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now for Colorado, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 strike.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Stepping into the box, Wander Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Stepping in now, Daniel Houston. And the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Rockies 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Peralta.
Timeout.
Zach Roscoe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Rockies, number 67.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Strike.
He starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Pulled toward right center field. Mooney moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
No ball.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Riding in once again, Christian Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The pitch.
Ball.
Two
One
out,
ball,
nobody on.
no strike.
That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball?
Ball.
Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ball, no.
And this one's low here, so the count
3-1.
swells to 3-1. Carson Kelly would be next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Mooney is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Last half of the 7th here, and that will bring in the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
Tyler Callahan.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home
Hook one.
is in there for strike 1. One and 2 is the changeup had him out in front there. And he popped him up. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Carter Kieboom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The average coming in at 266, 11 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. And it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2 and 2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3 and 2. Payoff pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Ready once again. Akil Baddoo, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
runner on first with 2 away. Now a foul tip that's held on to at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Nelson Gonzalez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that base.
Nick Ahmed at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Young.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. The swing definitely broke down.
On to first, and it's dropped. Now definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So striding forward now, Josh Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more grading.
Ketel Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. nothing in 2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Misses ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Rockies 3. Yohan Lopez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Peter Mooney.
For the Rockies,
Right there for strike 1.
Peter.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2.
2-2.
That's popped up. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan India.
At the plate, Jonathan India. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Lopez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Number 21 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo.
He'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. That gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter with a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes.
Kelly. Your attention,
Espinoza enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Henry Espinoza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Carson Kelly is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The bat.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Nick Ahmed is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 50.
So striding in, Yohan Lopez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Rockies 3. Stepping in, Wander Franco, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Ball.
Change up, and he ain't
Play
buying
12.
it. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Daniel Hastel. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter.
Now at the plate,
Second
Tyler
baseman.
Callahan. It was a
Tyler.
flyout for him in his last trip.
Callahan.
Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0. Ahoy! No.
And there's a fastball well off the
2-1.
plate inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the first base line.
All right, Tyler, let's go!
Last strike now for Colorado. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Arizona led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. J.B. Bukowskis gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Matt Dennis worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. Firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. Turn it on.